Good evening.
Hello, everyone!
I have some bad news. The Crewkerne Gazette is going to close.
What? How can that be? One does not simply close the Gazette.
They've got to us. They have finally done the impossible.
What happened? I can't imagine this was a mutual decision.
So a couple of days ago, I received an email from Google, from YouTube, saying that they had demonetized our account.
I'm quite lost for words here, to be honest, mate. This is terrible. They are ending an institution enjoyed by millions. What reasons did they give? If they gave any at all. Typical YouTube, of course, are bum buddies with the PM.
Because it was inauthentic. Of all things, the Crewkerne Gazette is not inauthentic. It is the most authentic, original thing going on the internet right now. But it's not good enough for Google. But this has actually happened on a day in which Keir Starmer, had announced that the Labour Party were creating a government YouTube account. A YouTube account to bring influencers in and put out government propaganda to the masses, to communicate in a way which is modern, but also to combat what they termed as fake influencers, fake news. No doubt to try and combat the Crewkerne Gazette.
You see what's happened there, mate? The tiny little weenus of the Dalek PM has puckered up at the thought of getting closer to the EU again and their strict anti-free speech laws.
On exactly the same day, I received an email saying that Google and YouTube would no longer support the Gazette as part of the partner program. Guys, the Crewkerne Gazette. This is not just any AI slop YouTube channel. This is the satirical brand that put out the Angela Rayner video. The video that got front pages, that got over 50 million views across the internet.
I mean, when you think about it, we're doing far more than Spitting Image ever did, or does now. How many videos have we released now?
We have released countless videos that have gone absolutely crazy, that have in fact changed the political discourse in this country. Just a few weeks ago, I was on a train to London, and there were about 5 people playing our videos. They were all different videos, and it was great to see, but that is a testament to the reach of the Gazette. But now, little old Google has decided to cancel us because they view us as simply inauthentic. But I think it's a lot more than that. I think that this is an attempt to close down the Gazette.
I know what you're saying. Why do you think that is, though, mate?
Because it is simply inconvenient. It doesn't speak the language that they like. It speaks the language of memes and fun, and above all, satire. We're not doing anything wrong. We are a fully law-abiding platform. We don't run into copyright issues. We never put out content that is, well, actually, I tell a lie. Some of our content is risky, but we don't put out content that is illegal. We are a platform that releases quality satirical videos that is enjoyed by many different people. So as you can imagine, with this kind of content, AI videos, there is in fact a vast expenditure required to keep up with the amount of videos that we put out. Often you'll have a video every single day, sometimes 2 or 3. This runs into thousands of pounds a month. And up until this point, it was all funded via the YouTube channel. It was self-funded. It didn't require much investment. You know, in the early days, right, people were saying they're funded by the Russians, they're funded by China, they're funded by everybody except the reality, which was that the platform was funded by my beer money.
No man should ever have to surrender his beer money. Beer is the main priority.
So that was a few less pints, a few less burgers every month, more AI videos. But here's the thing. To continue with this quality output, to continue releasing the kind of videos that we're doing, we need your help. So under this video and across social media on all of the Crewkerne Gazette's platforms, you will find a link to our Buy Me a Coffee site. or buy me a pint of cider, preferably. But if you can help us, it doesn't matter how much, any amount is helpful. I know times right now are hard for everybody, and asking for support towards something like this is a big ask. But we do need your help to keep going. If you've enjoyed our content, if you found it funny, if you've laughed with us as we've released some of the greatest hits of the Gazette, then please do consider supporting us so we can continue releasing our videos. If we don't receive the funding, if we don't receive money to make these videos or find a solution to this by the end of next month, then unfortunately the Crewkerne Gazette will have to close.
I think that people don't realize the cost behind the videos, and that is perhaps what has kept the Gazette at the forefront. It does require money to operate, guys. We have to be honest.
It requires money to operate. It requires funding. We can't just do that out of thin air. And I've always been very hesitant up until this point to monetize our platform, because it's not about making money. It's about making people laugh. It's about holding Keir Starmer and the Labour Party to account for everything that they are doing right now. And it's a lot. They're doing an awful lot. So what YouTube did was so bad. It was evil. YouTube is evil. They actually took away the money from our Google AdSense account for all of the videos from last month and didn't pay us. They stole it.
This is outrageous. It's theft. In what kind of world does somebody work for a month and then not get paid? These people are barbarians. They can bugger off. Remind us of how that money was made.
This was money that was earned legitimately making videos. And guys, these videos can take up to 6 hours of a day to make, sometimes longer. The longer ones, you know, you're looking at 13 hours. But literally, Google just said, no, you're not having that money. We're taking it from you. And they did. They did exactly that. So it's much more than just demonetization. It's theft, and it's wrong. And if Google can do this to the Crewkerne Gazette, a legitimate platform that has a worldwide following, hundreds of millions of views across the internet, then who else is YouTube going to do this to next? And I think that what really concerns me is with organisations such as the BBC and also the Labour government drawing up contracts with Google, making deals and agreements, that actually what we're going to see is Google is entirely compromised. That this will not be the place of free speech that they guaranteed recently. Remember when they put out that whole thing and they said that they were going to remove bans from people who had been suspended from the platform? But they're doing it now in a clever way. They're taking away people's livelihoods. They're stopping people producing these videos because they recognize that AI has become such an incredibly powerful tool, and that obviously to operate AI, to make these videos, there is a cost behind it. So the simple way of stopping a YouTube account is by removing the funding, taking it away. And we're fortunate that we have thousands of wonderful supporters and fans, you guys out there right now. And we're reaching out to you for your help today to keep us going, to keep the Crewkerne Gazette afloat. Join us, become part of the team. Please help us, because can you imagine what the internet would be like without the Gazette? No more videos such as the recent one we did with Lee Anderson and the dirty protest in Parliament when he was thrown out. Wasn't that funny?
This was one of the funniest, and Adam Dance, our local MP, made a Gazette first appearance.
Let's play that clip right now. It's it's a great video.
Sorry, we don't use those words, and I'm sure the members withdrawn it.
Mr. Speaker, I have the greatest respect for you and your office, but I will not withdraw. That man couldn't lie straight in bed.
Order. Mr. Anderson, you'll have to leave.
I shall not leave! And I'll do a dirty protest if needed to maintain my place in Parliament. That man is a liar!
Oh, no, Lee, please don't do a dirty protest. I'm already full of shit. I don't need to be covered in shit either.
Well, I had a curry last night as well, so this will be an especially bad, dirty protest, lad.
No! Stop it! I'm begging you!
Guards! Remove this man immediately!
And guys, our videos are literally changing the political discourse, the political scene. I have it on good authority that one of the reasons that Angela Rayner decided to resign from her role in the government was because the humiliation and the mockery of her fellow cabinet members playing the Angela Rayner video, How Many Homes Can Rayner Buy, over and over. And that is one of the reasons I am told as to why she resigned from office. So it's actually making political change, and that was never our intention. You know, we didn't expect her to resign at the time, but it is a testament to the power of satire. So please do what you can, help us out, keep the Gazette going. The link is in the description of this video or under the post if you're watching this on X or Facebook. Let's do what we can. Let's keep free speech going. Let's keep the laughter going. Let's ensure that they can never shut this platform down. Guys, thank you very much indeed.